everyone, and welcome to the Inside Scoop, a Journey Insider webinar brought to you by Illumin. I'm Lindsay Wise, the Senior Director of Product Marketing at Illumin, and we're very excited to be joined today by our partners, AdSquare, to talk about measuring ROI and impact with data to drive in-store advertising. Joining me today is Adam Powell, Subject Matter Expert and Location Intelligence with AdSquare. Adam, go ahead when you're ready.
Thanks, Lindsay. Happy to be here. So I'm Adam Powell, the subject matter expert for location intelligence at AdSquare, where I help brands and marketers unlock the potential of location data to create more precise, contextual, and impactful campaigns. So who are AdSquare? We're the leading location intelligence company built for advertisers. So AdSquare transforms real-world consumer insights into actionable strategies, enabling precise targeting and optimization across omni-channel campaigns. So we're established in 2012, and we've earned the trust of over 1,700 global brands and agencies operating across 26 countries. So we're headquartered in Berlin, so a German company, but we have a global presence with offices in 8 locations worldwide. AdSquare analyzes billions of location signals per day and derives actionable insights for businesses to optimize their marketing efforts. So by leveraging our audience, location, and spatial data, you can precisely target your desired audiences based on their demographics, real-world location, and contextual relevance, optimizing programmatic advertising campaigns for maximum effectiveness. AdSquare offers a powerful suite of solutions across analytics, activation, measurement, and attribution. We won't touch on most of these today, but each solution excels both as a standalone tool and in combination, offering unparalleled flexibility and performance across the whole marketing ecosystem. AdSquare have a strong reputation as a leading data expert, and this is just a snapshot of some of the different brands that we've worked with in various forms. So AdSquare offers globally scalable and current data with data privacy and consent at its core. Our extensive panel, as I say, covers 26 countries worldwide, offering a comprehensive and diverse data set for location-based analysis at a global scale. So just a quick overview of the agenda for today, where we'll look at measuring ROI of drive-to-store advertising, the key insights, some of the challenges you can face in doing this, and how to turn the insights into actionable strategies. So let's just start with what the drive-to-store advertising is and why it's becoming increasingly relevant. So drive-to-store advertising refers to digital and offline marketing strategies specifically designed to increase foot traffic to physical store locations. So by leveraging location-based technology, personalized offers, and multi-channel campaigns, drive-to-store advertising aims to bridge the digital and physical shopping experiences. So it uses data-driven approaches to target consumers based on their location, their behaviors, and their preferences, often reaching them with ads as they near a physical store or actively searching for related products. So as consumers increasingly spend time online, drive-to-store campaigns will play a crucial role in directing them to in-store experiences. But why should we care about that? What difference does it make whether someone visits a physical store or it's our online estate? Well, in-store visitors typically have higher purchase intent and spend more than online-only shoppers. So if we look at in-store purchase rates specifically, those in-store shoppers have a conversion rate of over 20% compared to just 2 to 3% online for typical e-commerce websites, showing that those physical stores still drive higher conversion rates and sales than online shopping alone. And then there's the actual spend levels once they're in the store. So consumers who visit a store spend on average 37% more than those who shop online. And shoppers tend to make impulse purchases and are more likely to buy additional items when they're physically at the store itself. Also helps to enhance customer experience when you're physically in the stores. So they offer a sensory experience and personalized service, which digital platforms still struggle to fully replicate. And this helps to strengthen the brand loyalty. And then we come to the issue of omni-channel integration, where many consumers simply prefer this more hybrid approach. So researching online and then completing the purchases in store or vice versa. So making that in-person visit an essential part of the cohesive shopping experience. 73% of consumers prefer to try on or experience products in store before actually buying, especially when it comes to things like clothing, electronics, and home goods. So that tactile experience remains essential, and the drive-to-store advertising is a powerful tool to bring them into the store for that reason. Also, when it comes to buying online and picking up on store, this is a method that's growing rapidly, with 62% of consumers doing that in 2024, and 49% of shoppers who pick up an item in store make additional purchases. So, again, showing that those physical visits drive incremental revenue beyond the initial online purchase. But drive to store campaigns are not without their challenges. There's the issues of targeting accuracy, attribution and measurement challenges, and the need to balance that online and offline messaging for a consistent consumer experience. But as physical and digital shopping converges, drive to store advertising helps brands stay relevant by offering the consumers the best of both worlds, drawing them to the stores where conversions and customer relationships can thrive. Tracking ROI in drive to store campaigns is essential for brands to measure campaign effectiveness, understand customer behavior, and maximize those in store visits themselves. So, by connecting the digital ad spend to physical foot traffic, accurate ROI tracking provides data driven insights that can help brands refine and improve future campaigns. But why is ROI important for drive to store campaigns specifically? The drive to store campaigns have a direct impact on sales, brand loyalty, and customer acquisition. It helps to justify marketing spend and optimizing budgets. And it helps to align campaigns with broader business objectives. It also helps to inform the future business decisions. By analysing customer behaviour over time, you can reveal patterns that help predict future trends and adapt. You can adapt to campaigns proactively. So this empowers businesses to make well-informed, forward-looking decisions, helps them stay competitive, and to better align their advertising with the customer's needs as they evolve. So, to effectively measure the return on investment for the drive to store campaigns, marketers rely on key metrics that capture the impact of digital ads on physical store visits, engagement, and revenue. So, these metrics offer insights into how well drive to store campaigns perform and provide actionable data to optimize future efforts. So we have foot traffic, where this has been a core indicator of drive to store campaign effectiveness, showing the direct impact of digital ads on in store visits. So by tracking foot traffic, brands can assess how well their campaigns are driving actual customer movement to stores. Through ad engagement, high ad engagement will typically indicate that an ad has resonated well with a target audience, potentially increasing their likelihood for an in-store visit. So by monitoring engagement, this helps identify which ad formats and messages best capture consumer interest, leading to a higher in-store conversion potential. We also look at monitoring the conversion rate. So this metric links the digital engagement directly to the in-store behavior again. So it helps brands determine the effectiveness of the ad in driving the foot traffic. So a higher conversion rate shows that the campaign is successfully translating that digital interest into physical visits. Finally, we have the return on ad spend, or your ROAS. So this provides a clear financial view of the campaign's profitability. So by calculating the ROAS, brands can gauge the revenue impact of drive to store campaigns, demonstrating the value of the ad spend in generating in-store sales and informing budget allocation for future campaigns. Aside from the metrics themselves, collecting accurate and actionable data is essential to measure the impact of the drive to store campaigns. So brands use various data sources and tracking techniques to understand how well digital ads are driving physical store visits and sales. So first of these, we have mobile location data. Mobile devices are equipped with GPS to provide highly accurate location data, which drive to store campaigns use to understand which consumers are near or within a specific store location. Techniques such as geofencing and proximity tracking enable brands to target and engage consumers within a defined geographic boundary in real time. So, working with compliant, consented, and stable location data allows precise targeting and personalization of drive to store ads based on the user's current or recent locations. This helps brands capture potential customers in moments of high intent, such as when they're near the store and more likely to visit. We have the foot traffic data, which works by analysing movement patterns from those mobile devices. So brands can track foot traffic to their stores following exposure to a drive to store ad. So AdSquare provides partners with location data and solutions which enable insights into consumer movement patterns without compromising personal privacy. So that foot traffic data reveals how many people visited a physical store after viewing an ad, and it allows brands to measure the effectiveness of drive to store campaigns. And again, it's providing that direct link between the digital advertising and a real world behavior, which is crucial in evaluating campaign performance. This brings us to purchasing data, which links ad exposure to in-store transactions. So brands can do this through loyalty programs, mobile payment integrations, and some retailers also use point of sale data, linking it back to the digital ads to measure sales conversion. So purchase data offers valuable insights into how well drive-to-store campaigns drive actual sales, in addition to that foot traffic. So if you can connect your ads to specific in-store purchases, brands can also evaluate the ROI and better understand which ads or promotions yield the highest conversions. And when it comes to tracking techniques themselves, brands can incorporate these sources into attribution models. So attribution models help identify which aspects of the drive to store campaign contribute most to the customer journey. So last touch attribution credits the final interaction before a store visit, while multi-touch attribution considers multiple engagements and multiple ads or channels. We also have incrementality testing, where you can compare the behavior of exposed versus non-exposed users to measure that true impact of the ad campaign. So these attribution models allow brands to more accurately understand how each touch point in the customer journey contributes to store visits and sales. And this approach helps fine-tune campaigns and optimize ad spend by identifying which channels, messages, and formats are most effective. Collecting data through these sources and utilizing robust attribution models allows brands to comprehensively measure the performance of drive-to-store campaigns. And these methods help link the digital ad efforts to real-world actions, ensuring brands can optimize their strategies and maximize the impact of their drive-to-store advertising. So, in addition to measuring the ROI of the drive-to-store campaigns, this is essential to understand the effectiveness, but it does still come with a unique set of challenges. So issues like data privacy regulations, attribution complexities, and data quality can make it difficult to accurately connect digital advertising efforts to in-store results. So with regards to the data privacy and regulatory considerations, the use of location-based data for tracking and targeting raises significant privacy concerns. So regulations like the GDPR in Europe and the CCPA in the US restrict how companies can collect, store, and use personal data, especially for location-based tracking. So these regulations mean brands must collect and process location data in a way that respects consumer privacy, often requiring consent and robust data protection practices. And this can limit the granularity of location data available, making it harder to track foot traffic accurately. Many companies now are turning to anonymized and aggregated data sources that offer insights without compromising that individual privacy, but then these often come then with a trade-off in precision. AdSquare goes further by integrating privacy by design principles into our data processing architecture, and this allows us to comply robustly with regulations like GDPR and CCPA, whilst maintaining high-quality, actionable insights. We ensure that all the data is collected with explicit consumer consent and meets regulatory requirements from the outset. So by embedding that privacy measure throughout the data lifecycle, AdSquare is able to process location data more responsibly, reducing the risks associated with personal data handling. And unlike solutions that anonymize data at the expense of granularity, AdSquare uses advanced data techniques to still offer that precise, high-quality insights without violating privacy norms. We're also able to enhance location-based insights by layering additional contextual data that respects privacy while enriching those customer profiles. And it's this data fusion approach that offers advertisers additional actionable insights into behavior patterns without the need for any additional tracking, helping brands make decisions based on meaningful and privacy-compliant insights. So this also then brings us on to the additional point of real-time data analytics. So this plays a critical role in enhancing the effectiveness of drive-to-store campaigns. By providing immediate insights into ad performance, consumer behavior, and location-based engagement, real-time data empowers marketers to optimize their campaigns on the fly, increasing the likelihood of driving foot traffic and maximizing return on investment. So real-time data allows marketers to see how ads are performing immediately after launch. Metrics such as impressions, click-through rates, and location-based engagement provide quick feedback on which ads are driving interest and leading to store visits. We also have the flexibility to pivot those campaigns. So real-time performance tracking enables those marketers to make data-driven adjustments to their campaigns. If certain ads or locations are underperforming, marketers can shift budget, tweak targeting parameters, or test different messaging strategies without having to wait for a full post-campaign analysis. And in identifying peak engagement times and regions, real-time data can help brands analyze when and where consumers are most responsive. So data can reveal peak hours of engagement, preferred locations, or specific regions with high foot traffic response rates to ads. So advanced location analytics has become a powerful tool for brands aiming to better understand customer behavior and optimize their drive to store campaign strategies. So by leveraging detailed location data and analytics, marketers can gain valuable insights into customer journeys, preferences, and engagement patterns, allowing them to make data-driven decisions that enhance their campaign effectiveness and enhances their own strategies. So advanced location analytics allows brands to do things like track customer journeys from the moment they're exposed to the ad to when they enter a physical store. So this provides insights into the broader decision-making process, including how long it takes customers to respond to an ad and then subsequently visit a store. So understanding these journeys helps marketers identify the most effective ad formats, timing, and channels, allowing them to refine their strategies and create ads that resonate. It also gives brands a clearer picture of how customers interact with ads at different stages, leading to that more seamless digital to physical experience. Advanced tools also have elements like heat maps, which show which areas within and around stores attract the most customer activity. We have dwell time analysis that tracks how long customers spend at a location, while customer segmentation categorizes audiences into demographics, behaviors, or preferences. So these heat maps and dwell time metrics can reveal popular areas in a store or within a vicinity, helping brands understand where ads are in store and in-store experiences are most effective. And the customer segmentation allows more precise targeting by tailoring ads to distinct groups, creating personalized and relevant campaigns that increase engagement and conversion rates. We also are able to identify higher potential areas and demographics. So it helps brands pinpoint geographic areas and demographic segments with the highest potential for conversion. So by analyzing which locations and consumer profiles respond best to the drive to store ads, brands can direct their campaign towards the most promising areas and audience segments. And by identifying these high potential areas and demographics, brands can allocate their resources more efficiently, concentrating on locations and groups most likely to engage and convert. Brands can increase the effectiveness of drive to store campaigns, maximize ROI, and drive greater foot traffic to stores. So essentially, advanced analytics provides a comprehensive understanding of customer behavior by mapping journeys, analyzing those engagement patterns, and identifying high value areas and demographics. So this level of insight enables brands to create more targeted, efficient, and impactful drive to store campaigns that are tailored to meet customers where they are, both physically and behaviorally. And in the drive to store campaigns, data insights are invaluable for making strategic adjustments that maximize campaign effectiveness and return on investment. So by leveraging real-time and detailed data on customer behavior and engagement, brands can create dynamic campaigns that respond to consumer preferences and adapt to changing conditions, driving more foot traffic to physical locations. So real-time adjustments to targeting and ad creatives, where the real-time data allows marketers to immediately see which aspects of a campaign are performing well and which need improvement. So for instance, if an ad creative isn't generating enough engagement, brands can quickly adjust the messaging, the visuals, or offer to resonate better with that audience. And by making those quick adjustments to targeting and ad creatives, brands ensure that the campaign remains relevant and appealing to consumers. So this flexibility keeps campaigns agile and aligned with customer expectation, resulting in a higher engagement and improved in-store conversions. We can optimize ad placements and timing based on high foot traffic periods as well. So by reviewing those insights into foot traffic patterns, we can see when and where consumers are most likely to be receptive to ads. By analysing peak foot traffic times and high engagement locations, marketers can strategically place and time their ads to reach customers when they're most likely to visit a store. And by optimizing ad placements and timing, this ensures that the brands maximize their visibility and reach during those high impact moments. So this approach not only increases the likelihood of conversion, but it also helps make efficient use of your ad spend, as resources are concentrated on times and places with the highest potential for driving foot traffic. Then we can also have our personalized marketing based on consumer preferences and behaviors. So by analyzing data on customer preferences, purchase history, and in-store behaviors, brands can create highly personalized drive-to-store campaigns. So this may include tailored offers, product recommendations, or location-based messages that align with individual interests and shopping habits. And that personalization makes ads more relevant to the consumer, so it's increasing the chances of engagement and in-store visits. So when the customers feel understood and valued through tailored messaging, they're more likely to respond positively to the campaign, which strengthens brand loyalty and enhances that in-store experience. So by leveraging these insights, brands can create campaigns that are responsive, relevant, and highly effective at driving store visits and conversions. And it's ultimately enhancing the overall customer journey and maximizing ROI. So here we have a top-line overview of that measurement workflow and process. So advertisers will deliver the campaign on their advertising channel of choice. AdSquare will then measure those store visits against the advertiser's store locations or points of interest, and then send the users seen at those locations to illumin. Illumin then attributes those store visits to the ad campaign in order for the advertiser to be able to optimize their campaign on the fly towards the best performing line items. So the data powering these solutions is unmatched both in terms of scale and privacy compliance. It's 100% SDK derived. We utilize movement data composed of raw location signals from SDKs, ensuring accuracy. Our sample ensures unbiased representation by maintaining an equitable geographic and demographic distribution, so it's fostering a fair analysis of the data. We have highly granular signal sourcing, so AdSquare gathers up to 100 signals per user per day, providing detailed and granular information to comprehend movement behavior accurately. And as mentioned, we have that global location panel. So this extensive panel covers 26 countries worldwide, offering a comprehensive and diverse data set for location-based analysis on a global scale. And so here's a quick overview of that case study where this solution has been implemented and powered by those data sets, which showcase the power of measuring footfall in real time. So the Marriott aim to boost awareness for their brand and gaining insights into consumer behavior and drive traffic to their food and beverage establishments. So AdSquare served as the omni-channel footfall measurer, quantifying the store visits in real time to the Marriott's food and beverage POIs across 7 countries. AdSquare then tracked the offline visits attributed to media activations on programmatic display and social media, strategically testing content effectiveness and resonance within the target audiences and optimizing the line items as required. The outputs of this drove a 63% saving in the cost per visit, so had a real impact on the ROI for the campaign. Before wrapping up, I just wanted to touch briefly on some of the emerging trends we're seeing in this space. So the future of drive-to-store advertising is being shaped by rapid advancements in data analytics and technology. So as marketers strive to connect digital engagement with physical foot traffic, emerging trends like AI-driven predictive analytics, integrated data ecosystems, and real-time hyperlocal targeting are transforming how drive-to-store campaigns are planned and optimized. So AI and machine learning are enhancing the predictive capabilities of drive-to-store campaigns. By analyzing vast amounts of historical data, these technologies can forecast customer behavior, such as when individuals are more likely to visit a store after ad exposure or which types of ads will resonate best with specific segments. This predictive analytics powered by AI enables brands to make data-informed decisions on targeting, messaging, and timing. So by anticipating the customer's needs and behaviors, marketers can create proactive, efficient campaigns that maximize engagement and conversion. And secondly, we have the integration of in-store and online customer behavior. So the lines between the online and offline customer interactions are increasingly blurred. and the integration of these data sets is becoming essential. So brands are combining in-store behaviors such as purchase history and foot traffic patterns with digital touchpoints, including web visits, online purchases, and mobile app usage. This holistic view of customer behavior enables a true omnichannel experience, allowing brands to understand and anticipate customer journeys across channels. This integrated data provides deeper insights into customer preferences and enables highly personalized messaging that seamlessly connects the digital and in-store experiences. And that results in a more cohesive customer journey, strengthens the brand loyalty, and drives those in-store visits by just enhancing the relevance and convenience. Finally, we have the expansion of real-time data for hyperlocal targeting. So it's taking hyperlocal targeting to new heights, allowing brands to serve ads based on a customer's immediate geographic location and context. Techniques like geofencing and proximity targeting are becoming increasingly more precise, enabling brands to reach customers within specific store zones, neighborhoods, or even aisles within a store. So this trend allows brands to deliver ads at a perfect moment when customers are in close proximity to a store or even while they're in store. So hyperlocal targeting combined with real-time insights enables brands to create personalized, timely offers that increase the likelihood of immediate action, such as redeeming an in-store promotion or visiting a nearby location. And this trend makes drive-to-store campaigns more impactful and responsive to consumers' needs. So just to conclude, data is essentially the backbone of effective drive-to-store advertising. It's allowing brands to bridge the digital engagement with in-store actions. And as drive-to-store campaigns grow more sophisticated, leveraging data to measure and optimize performance is essential for success. So accurate ROI measurement is fundamental to understanding and improving drive-to-store campaign impact. Through advanced analytics like foot traffic data, purchase tracking, and multi-touch attribution, brands can gain critical insights into how digital ads drive real-world outcomes, allowing for more precise evaluation and optimization. The real-time data enables marketers to make on-the-spot adjustments, optimizing ad targeting, timing, and placement based on immediate insights. And with tools like the heat mapping and dwell time analysis, brands can tailor campaigns to consumer behaviors and increase their effectiveness in driving foot traffic. And emerging technologies such as AI-driven predictive analytics and online-offline data integration are transforming those drive-to-store campaigns to make them an increasingly important component of omnichannel strategies. So in an increasingly data-driven world, drive-to-store advertising relies on robust data insights to effectively engage consumers and drive in-store traffic. So partnering with AdSquare and illumin positions brands at the forefront of drive-to-store advertising by leveraging the power of advanced data and analytics. So with AdSquare's unparalleled location intelligence and real-time metrics, and illumin's multi-touch attribution and omni-channel campaign execution, brands can gain an edge in connecting digital engagement to in-store actions with precision. And these partnerships ensure that campaigns are not only data-rich, but also adaptable and hyper-targeted, allowing brands to track ROI through cutting-edge analytics and make in-the-moment adjustments that maximize foot traffic and conversions. So by harnessing these solutions, AdSquare and illumin empower brands to create drive-to-store campaigns that are future-ready, efficient, and seamlessly connected to consumer behaviors. This collaborative approach brings a sophisticated and dynamic layer to drive-to-store advertising, helping brands give impactful, personalized customer journeys and achieve a measurable return on investment and unlocking the full potential of drive-to-store campaigns. So thanks for your time. With that, I'll hand back to Lindsay at illumin.
Thank you so much, Adam, for sharing the inside scoop on everything AdSquare. That was extremely interesting. And if you can't tell, at illumin, we are thrilled about our upcoming integration with AdSquare. To learn more about how illumin can help you connect your footfall traffic to specific touchpoints in your digital customer journey while delivering compelling insights and actionable data, reach out to your illumin expert. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today, and we look forward to working with all of you.